I said last week that this week is Friday the 13th, and that means this Friday, Friday the 13th. So, we're in October now. If you remember last October, for the week of Halloween, we ran a horror movies week, which we're going to do again this year in a couple weeks. But we're going to get a little bit of a head start. Since this is Friday the 13th this week, we're going to run a Friday the 13th week. Now, what does that mean? Because if you are a fan of the Friday the 13th films, as I am, almost as big of a fan as I am of the Nightmare on Elm Street, those are really my two favorite horror series. If you are a fan, you know that obviously Jason Voorhees does not tie up and gag anybody. However, back in the 80s, on Friday you saw a couple scenes from Freddy's Nightmares, which ran from 1988 till 1990. Well, the year before Freddy's Nightmares came out, there was a Friday the 13th TV series, which ran from 1987 to 1990. There's actually about 72 episodes of the Friday the 13th TV series. Now, Freddy's Nightmares, to its credit, was pretty entertaining. Robert Englund hosted the show. I would say probably about 50% of the episodes actually involved Freddy in some way. He wasn't just hosting, he was actually involved in the show many times, either possessing people or actually being there, physically present. So it was pretty strongly based on the movies. Friday the 13th series, on the other hand, had nothing to do with Jason Voorhees. He can't host a show because he doesn't speak, but it wasn't involving him at all. It was just a typical Twilight Zone, Tales from the Dark Side type show, which Freddy's Nightmares was too, but like I said, it was all about Freddy in it as well. And the people who actually made Freddy's Nightmares went on to turn Tales from the Crypt around after that. That show was failing before they jumped over there. But Friday the 13th had some DID scenes, quite a bit actually. So in this week, we're going to focus on the best ones, the best full treatment scenes from the Friday the 13th TV series. Thought it'd be something good to show. I don't think anybody else has these uploaded. They're more obscure as well. You're probably not too familiar with them. Some of them were pretty good. It's a cheesy show. I mean, it's nothing phenomenal, but definitely worth showing. So I thought this would be a good time to do that. And on Friday, you'll have a little special too. Something else. I'm not going to spoil you what that is, but Friday's episode will be a little tribute to something else, but it'll be a pretty entertaining week. Probably most of you haven't seen these scenes, so something to look forward to. So that's what we got. Subscribe, like, and comment. Thanks.